What's going on, guys? It's me back with. I say back. I've never posted this channel, so maybe I'm not back yet. This is the first time. Um, but I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I've been kind of going through and start, holding myself more accountable and trying to post videos on a day-to-day basis, kind of about how I'm feeling. Because I think maybe it'll be relatable for some of the other people that are kind of in my age range, or just people that are interested in a guy that's lives in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, and is trying to take over the world. But yeah, just now, like probably 30 minutes ago, I was sitting in the back in the security office. Do patrols on all these buildings that I work. Um, I do patrols on all these bidi- all I do patrols on all these buildings uh, at least once every single hour. And so I just finished a patrol, and I thought I'd kind of talk about a little bit how I'm feeling and just kind of my emotions, just as like a daily journal, sort of way to be more open um, with really the world. Anybody that's watching this, really just anybody, the world, anybody that needs to hear this. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I've been doing really good lately. Like, I've been I've been being really, really mature and really doing a lot better and not being super impulsive, not just wasting my entire day away, not just doom scrolling all day when I'm not at work, and doing all those little things, and like cutting out bad habits like pornography, and you know, I've been doing really good at cutting all these things out and like reading more on a day-to-day basis, but just something in me today just feels like it's not going to work out. Something in me today just feels like it's not going to work out. And I don't know what it is, but there's just this nagging feeling of like everything that I've ever tried to do has failed. And so it's like I have all these plans and all these ideas, and I've never been more locked in my life. I'm telling you, I've never been more like sure of something as I am that this show will be a success and our content will be good, and that like we'll figure this out. I've never been more confident in like putting myself out there and like having some sort of vision for what I expect to happen. I've never been more confident. But for whatever reason, today, it's just that impending sort of feeling of like failureness, like failure, that impending just like glooming cloud of failure that I feel like just follows me so fucking much. And it's just so tiring. And it's like I put my all into so much of these projects, like emotionally and like vulnerability wise, like in my art and the things that I put out there. I put so much of myself into it, to a point where it's like embarrassing to even release some songs because I feel like it's way too much, or like embarrassing to even record a video and like publish it, because the only sort of content that's on my mind is how I'm feeling, and the only sort of emotion that I'm feeling is maybe sadness or something. And so I want to make a video, but like I'm feeling this way, and so I can't think about like our show and try and plan our show when I'm feeling this way. And it just feels so annoying because it just is clouding. It just clouds and gets in the way, and it's so random. Like it's 10:19. I'm about to go home in about an hour, and I'm sitting here scrolling, looking for different jobs because I only make $16 an hour. And I had an apartment fire. I had um, I had an apartment fire, and I literally lost everything in a fire, and I had to start over. And I live in a nicer apartment now, and like I've started to build enough stuff back, and like I this all happened a few months ago, and like I moved on, and I'm kind of past that point in my life. But for whatever reason, I still just feel like and I don't know why. Like I got past that, and I've been praying and like hoping and just praying that like God can work through me, and like he can flip things around in my heart. He could open my eyes to how I'm supposed to be living my life. And I just don't know. I'm so tired of being broke and lonely and like destitute. Just not lonely. I have a girlfriend. I'm very happy in my relationship. Not lonely. I mean lonely in the world of like ambition. You know, I feel so lonely sometimes in like the things that I really want to achieve because there's people around me that are also artists and like I have my best friends that I do my show with and stuff, but I just feel so on a day-to-day basis like an outcast, and not in the weird corny like not like high schooler outcast, but just like I have this vision of my life and the things that I want to achieve in my life, and I know that every single safe path and like safe route, this fucking thing would stop. Bitch ass walkie talkie. Every single route that I want to take in my life, every single path that leads to where I want to end up is risky and dangerous and kind of unknown in the beginning. And that's where I'm at now. But I'm having a hard time. Like, I just been toughing it out in the moment for so long that I just feeling a little just down, just feeling down. And, obviously I'm not going to give up on my ambitions or any of those things, but, I've kind of had a crazy year and yeah, I, I, I don't know what it is because there's so many days where I feel super positive and I feel super ambitious, and it's just like I feel like like I could take over the world, like I can do all these things, and like I'm confident. I have some level of charisma. People enjoy talking to me, and I I do these things on a daily basis, and then you get to a day like today, and it's just like I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. I've kicked out so much bad habits, so many horrible, immature things that I used to do on a day to day basis. I've moved on from those and I've gotten past them. And I just, it feels like I'm over the hump, and and I've, I just have this fear in my heart from all the other endeavors that I've tried in my life. And, it's just causing me to feel sad, you know? And it's not a fear that is going to cause me to stop pursuing what I'm trying to pursue. I don't want that to come. I don't want that to be something that people see this video and they think like that's not what I mean at all. It's just for some reason there is some level, and yeah, I heard it too. I heard it too. There's some level of like just I guess I'm living in that uncertainty. I'm just living in that uncertainty, and I feel just kind of not enough sometimes. Um, I just feel like I'm not good enough, or I'm not the one, or I'm not, I don't look good enough, or I don't, and I know those things aren't true, and it just kind of deflates me in this particular moment right now at 10:30 at night, 30 minutes before I'm about to go home, because I think it's the thought of things not working out that's really the core issue here, not the it's the thought of what my life will be if these things don't work out. That's the part that's really dragging me down and making me feel low, because there's almost like a part of me that feels like that's inevitable. The actual me trying to do this and seeing it and being so hopeful, that the thought of it not working out and how crushed I will be if I do not succeed, and I have to like and things just play out differently. The thought of that is just so crushing to me, and it makes me work really hard, which is good. But like moments like this, I mean, I'm at work, I'm about to go home in 30 minutes, it's pouring down rain, there's not much I can do for the show. We got our stuff planned for the week, and there's all that. And so this is kind of just like a solo endeavor, I suppose, to like fill that hole. But the thought of things not working out is just really, really, I don't know why it's so like I can feel it in my gut right now. I can feel it in my gut right now. And I don't know if that makes me arrogant, that makes me entitled, if that makes me what it makes me, but um, I just that's how I'm feeling right now, and I'm 22 years old. I'm at work right now, so you know, I'm completely by myself in a room. Actually, I'll show you guys. I probably could get fired by doing this, but I don't really care. But I'm just in a random ass office, making sure nobody breaks in and does any crazy ass stuff. And I'm recording this on my phone. Literally got my security vest on right now, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to stay positive. Like I know that these things pass because I've been through enough addictions and enough like afflictions and different things like that. And I've gotten through those things enough to where I can genuinely, like, in my heart, be like, this is going to pass. Like, I know. I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to be more, maybe more enthused, maybe more excited and ready to get back at it. But I don't know if it's something I did differently today or what it is, but today is just one of the first times in a little while where I've just felt really, really down and really, really just not good enough and like the fear of failure has really gotten to me today. And so I wanted to make a video and just kind of go over it and get all these thoughts out of my head in a way that's, I was going to say short and to the point, but this is not short and to the point. This is very long and drawn out and like all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to keep making videos like this. Hopefully some people can relate. If you can, welcome, join me. We're all trying to figure it out together. So uh, yeah, I think things are going to, I know things will, at the end of the day, I know things are going to be okay. I know that, like I said, I made it through the fire. But yeah, it's just, I'm a very ambitious person. And I think it's coming to a point where I feel like if things don't work out, that thought is just really scary to me. And so, yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with that. I I like how I'm just making this video as if I didn't have an answer to this question. I didn't have an answer to this dilemma. This is just something I'm going through, and I figured maybe if somebody else is going through it or has been through it, they could pop in and drop a comment or something if they find this convoluted messaging entertaining enough to make it through to the end. But um, yeah, I just hope that somebody finds this useful. But yeah, uh, thank you for watching.